Hi everybody and welcome back to another ride-free video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video we're testing out one of the bikes that came with a new premium DLC, the 2 Strokes pack, and the bike we're testing out is the Honda NS400R from 1985. Now this is a fantastic bike and we're going to test it out in 2 of the events that came with the DLC, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with a race around Laguna Seca on the Honda NS400R. Now this 2-stroke bike should handle really well around this circuit and I'm looking forward to this race. Now all the AI are on the same bike and it's on the hardest level, so let's see if we can get a good start. And look at the thinness of the rear tyre. It reminds me of the Moto3 bikes and they handle really well and you can chuck them into the corners. That's what it reminds me of, but this bike is from 1985, so it is quite old but still has really good qualities, I think. And that's not too bad. Into that turn, and that was nicely done, and we're sitting in P4, so that wasn't a bad start, but we've got to try and keep up with the AI because I'm expecting them to push me to the limit, so I'm going to have to hold my own around this circuit. This circuit can be tough in areas, so let's see if we can just hold into that turn. Much better through there. Can we just gain a little bit on the bikes in front? We need to maintain that slipstream if we can. Drop it into this turn, and again just drops into the corners nicely, and we weren't as quick as they were through there, and they've just managed to pull away, but hopefully we can get them through the corkscrew. Can we catch them up, slow it down? The brakes are not too bad either. Stopped it, turned it in, that was nicely done. Managed to keep it on the curve as well, and that's where you want to be, just to get through there really quick. Again managing just to get on the apex through there. Let's keep it nice and tight and try not to use the brake too much. And again, that was nice through there. Let's see if we can just take a few places in this lap. It's gone outside. That wasn't the greatest last corner, but we've got slipstream and we're still sitting in 4th with 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can have a better second lap and just push this bike a little bit more. And we didn't race this bike in the first experience. We just did a overtakes, so just the track day event. So this is the first race we've done on this bike, so that's why I wanted to do another video, because I thought it just handled so well on that track day event, and I thought, oh, it's got to be done. And we've got another race after this one, and that's in the wet around Brands Hatch, so that should be interesting. Right, it's not too bad through there, just managed to go a little bit wider, just trying to hold the speed. We didn't want to just back off too much through there. Again, just trying to hold it through there, trying to stay off the brake, and that was good, because we managed to gain a bit of time. Again, just trying to hold it through there, and just seem to hold a little bit more through there. But sometimes I back off through there because of the dip in the circuit. Sometimes that just throw you out a bit, so you've got to be careful. Right, let's just be better through here. Nicely done. Oh, got the wheel up there. That was really good. Managed to hold it, and again, nice and tight through there onto the apex. Just trying to take as much through the corners as I can. Again, nicely done. Starting to gain on 3rd place. Can we overtake him in this turn? Let's get up the inside, be good on the brakes. The brakes aren't too bad on this bike either, and that was good. So we're up to P3, but we're going to have to push a lot harder if we want to take 1st place. I thought the AI would be good on these bikes because they just don't have to brake that much into the turns. They can really hold the speed through the corners, even though they're such an old bike. It's nice through there, really trying to push it as hard as I can, and again, can't afford to back off now, really trying to push it, and hold it through here nicely, and we're up on our time as well. Let's see if we can get the fastest lap as well round here, that would be good. And this is where they seem to just pull away. No, we've managed to hold nicely through there. Let's see if we can gain a little bit on them. Really need to hold it through this next turn, and hold it. Oh, we got a little bit wider than we would have liked, but we still managed to maintain it. That was okay, and we need to be good on the brakes here if we want to overtake any of these 2. Slow it down. Oh, got a bit of a slide there as we just braked a little bit heavy. Got away with it. Right, can we overtake? Oh, managed to take one of them right onto the curb. Can we take this French guy? Let's see if we can go up the inside. Oh no, just didn't carry the speed through there, but we've got one more corner to get him. Can we beat him in the last turn? Slow it down, get it turned in. Nicely done. Onto the curb again and accelerate to the finish line, and it looks like we're going to take a win. What a good race that was. It's such a fantastic bike. I wasn't perfect. I just threw it into the corners and I went with it, and we actually had a good race in the end. Let's see if we got the fastest lap. I don't think I did get the fastest lap. Excuse me. Yes, we did. Oh, got almost a second faster than anyone else. That was awesome. Right, now we're going to race this around Brands Hatch Indy. No, actually, I think it's a full circuit in the wet. Now, this should be interesting, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with another race on the Honda NS400R, but this time around a British circuit, Brands Hatch, full circuit in the wet. So let's see if we can get a good start. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful in the corners. You can still chuck it in, but just be better on the brakes because it is in wet conditions. And that was a nice run down there. Oh God, have to be careful there. Went a little bit too fast down Paddock Hill Bend, but into Druids, and that was nicely turned in. God, you can really turn this bike nicely. Let's see if we can turn it into this corner nicely again. All got onto the curb, but you can do that, and we've managed to get in the lead quite well. So let's see if we can just pull away. And this can be a difficult turn. Just back off slowly. Yep, that was nicely done again. And it looks like this race may be a little bit easier. I thought it would be a little bit closer, to be honest, but no, we've managed to pull away. Let's see if we can maintain that and see what it's like around these turns. Nicely done again. Just backing off the throttle, keeping it turned. And let's see if we can get nice and tight. Nicely done down the hill. Now this is a tricky section, so let's be careful. I don't always like this corner. It can always throw me out sometimes. Oh God, right onto the curb there. Don't go on the grass. Ooh, I think we carried a little bit too much through there, but luckily we got away with it. And we're still in the lead, but they've closed the gap slightly. So let's make sure that we don't make any more mistakes. Final corner. Clark's curve. Nicely done. And across the finish line. And now we go into lap 2. Let's see if we can just extend our lead. Let's see if we can take a little bit more down Paddock Hill Bend. And that's nicely done. Now when I first did my first track day around here, I'll tell you what, going down Paddock Hill Bend scared the life out of me. I was on a R6, and yeah, you didn't want to give it too much throttle, because when you flew into Druids, if you didn't get the right line and the braking rights, literally you were in the catty litter. So yeah, it was very scary, but that was track day just around the Indy circuits. They don't really do track days around the full circuit, but yeah, what a fun day that was. And I've actually done it in a car as well. I've done a track day around here. I've done it in a Clio Sport and a BMW Z4. Awesome circuit. If you ever do want to do a track day, this circuit is definitely one to have a go around. Nicely done around there. But I wouldn't do a track day on my bike I've got currently. I don't think I want to risk crashing it or dropping it or anything. I think if you can get a track bike, great. But yeah, I wouldn't take my road bike. Oh, I just touched the grass there. Be careful. Just trying to take too much speed through the corners without braking. Didn't get away with it there, but we still got a decent lead coming towards the end of this second lap. And this bike is just fantastic. I must admit, one of the best bikes on the Two Strokes pack. And I will be doing another video on the Aprilia RS250, because that is a real big favourite of mine. And I don't think I tested it out enough. Or I might do a versus video against some of the other 250s, or I might do a versus video with all the 125s, because there was quite a few 125s on the DLC as well. So let me know which you would prefer to see, whether you want to see a match-up on the Aprilia 250 or the 125s, because there is quite a few of them. Just let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know if you're liking the videos, and I'll try my hardest to keep pumping them out. That's not too bad through there. Nicely done. And we've got a massive lead now. And let's see if we can get to the end without making a mistake. And I will leave you a replay of the last race as well. I think that race was really, really close. And I will show you a replay at that at the end of the video. I do like the replays on this game. They've done a really good job with them. It's nice through there. Let's try and stay off the grass through this section. We've got a lead, so we don't have to push it too hard. And that's much better. And we're actually up on our time now, so we've actually improved I think sometimes it takes a couple of laps to get used to it. I think some of these races, I wish they were a little bit closer. I wish sometimes the AA were a little bit better and harder to beat, because I would like to up the laps to maybe 5-6 laps, but there's no point if you can already absolutely annihilate him on 2 or 3 laps. It's just no point. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, share the videos. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to push this channel up to 10,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely insane. Please let me know what you'd like to see on the channel. There's loads coming, and I will be doing a video giving you an update on that as well. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and bye bye.